Forget dinner reservations. How about cooking your own Mardi Gras feast? That is right. We are hanging out with the Center for Advanced Technical Studies, where they are in the kitchen with us today, making the famous Mardi Gras king cake. We have culinary intern right here. We have Corinne Spates, as well as chef instructor Patrick Duggan. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so this is the famous king cake, of course, before all of the icing and the decorations, but this is pretty simple for somebody to make, right?
Yeah, it's relatively simple.
What is it?
It is a yeast spread, almost like a cinnamon roll.
Okay.
That's how you have to really kind of view it as like a cinnamon roll.
That's it.
Pretty cake shape.
Okay, but there's also some history behind all of this.
A lot of history. It goes back, I think, to the 1700s, but the New Orleans one is the only one with a baby. Sometimes you have a corn or a bean, but New Orleans is the only one who puts the baby in.
Okay, so but it is all of these colors.
All those colors.
Right?
Traditional.
And all of them, so I'm gonna have you're gonna basically take on over, right?
Yeah.
So what is this, before we get into all these colors, what is going to be your task? Is there, are we just grabbing the icing and going for it?
Just grabbing and going.
Grab it.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna grab it, okay?
Grab
No pressure, no pressure, guys.
You just want to get it, cover it.
We're gonna get the whole thing?
Yeah, just right over the top and
Don't be scared.
Don't even do it on in there. Okay, so, and it's not like any type of swivel or anything on in here, right?
You know, spread it out, and then you want to get it all over the sides. You could do it when the cake's warm.
Okay, keep going.
Keep going.
I'm gonna get.
You like a lot of frosting? Go ahead.
Well, no, we do a lot of frosting on in there too. Okay, all right, no judgment, no judgment. Okay, I'm gonna leave this to the side. I'm gonna leave this to
Corinne. You want
a
you want to cover the top of it because that's where the colors go, and each of the three colors signifies something different. Green, I believe, is pure faith. Gold is power, and then justice is purple.
Really?
And those are the three common colors from Louisiana.
Okay, so explain a little bit about, if you can, and quickly, the history behind all of this, and then of course the baby in the cake?
Yeah, so Mardi Gras actually starts on January 6th. So carnival season starts January 6th, and that's when king cakes are relatively served from there up into Fat Tuesday, which is Mardi Gras. The babies go into the cake, and as you serve the cake to your guest, the person who gets the baby during the season has to bake or bring the next cake to the next party or dinner. So that's how that got started. And then the person on Mardi Gras who receives it is the king or queen of that Mardi Gras festival, and then they host the first one at the beginning of the year.
Okay, so do I want to, at that point, maybe I think I want to have the cake, or I don't know if I want to get to be the queen at all when it comes to all of this too. Now, you know, Corinne, I'm going to have to ask you, how has it been so far as an intern? You know, you are a senior right now, breaking on down. How was it kind of learning and being under the chef right on over here?
Well, it's been good. First time I met him, was nervous. He was new. I didn't really know him. So now it's just like, just friends, talking all the time. Big jokes. They never stop. He's really nice to work with.
Okay, and has she been improving on her culinary skills?
Oh yeah. So she went from being very quiet the first year to now she leads the class. So she's my right hand in my class, so like my sous chef.
Okay, sous chef.
Yeah, so she's my #1.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start decorating. So of course I'm grabbing purple. Which one do you want?
They just so you just kind of
So what
go
are we doing?
In stripes.
As we kind of wrap it up in here.
There you go.
So
and
that's
then green
one.
next to it.
Okay.
Just put sugar everywhere.
And we should.
It's not my counter.
It's fine. We'll go ahead and deal with it.
And then purple. And then you do it in stripes. You can do it organized. You don't have to do it organized. It can be sporadic.
It can be all over.
It can look like a giant Mardi Gras party.
Yeah.
Just put a little gold there.
And as we wrap up, the baby can go anywhere, right?
The baby goes anywhere, and the
any
host
color.
shoves it in there.
Just disappear it. Just make it disappear?
Just make it disappear, and then...
Can you guys see him? Oh no, bye!
So now your baby's in there. Well, you can leave the little head out, that way you can find it. That's the only thing you got to remind people, that there's something in there that could break a tooth.
Okay.
And but sometimes it's right on top, and you just cut it.
Okay, I am so excited to go ahead and do this. I love the history of all of this. Thank you both so much for being here. We definitely made a mess, but it is okay, all for a good reason. Listen, if you wanted to go ahead and make king cake yourself all before the big day, as always, we're going to be putting this on our website later on today at WLTX.com.